Mic check. Mic is working. I don't like hearing my own voice. Okay, we are back at it again. Start. Thing is working fine. Thing is working fine. Checking. Please give me a minute. Mic check. Back at it again. Okay, we are back at it again. Start. I need to speak a bit more louder. Thing is working fine. Thing is working fine. Well, uh, I'm actually multi-streaming right now. I am live on both Twitch and YouTube.
Time to go.
So what were we doing yesterday? This quest, okay. This that Archon quest. Let's continue this for now before we do our dailies and use resin. Use the resin.
I won't disturb you.
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead, Dunyarzad? We still have.
Okay then. See you later.
I start doing a story quest. I have a headache.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Awesome!
Like a trauma response or something.
No, let's meet up with.
Time to go.
You're back. I've been waiting Are you ready to take your Sub-Zero? Okay.
Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times, and all the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. The moon illusion. People in Sumeru don't dream. What is... Those spaces remind me of dreams, like the one I had in the Avidia Forest. That doesn't sound right. We are all in a dream. It isn't that the people of Sumeru don't dream. Rather, the Akasha is taking their dreams from them.
People in Sumeru
Is
think
that
they
so?
don't dream, but the truth is the Akasha steals their dreams without them knowing it. And those spaces with no human presence are... So people in Sumeru do dream after all. The correct answer. Now, how did you conclude
We are
that the
just
Akasha is
dreaming right
capable of
now.
this? It is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. The Akasha relies on the power of It compiles the wisdom of the entire and it grants knowledge to the people. Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the But is stealing everyone's dreams really how the Akasha compiles their wisdom? Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming.
I wish I had a the chats together. I have to open it up on a different tab.
In other words, dreams are rich bundles of human wisdom. So Paimon remembers her saying that the real story is that the sage... Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the samsara?
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night. Even those spaces kept disappearing before my eyes. But as soon as that beep sounded, those dreamscapes kept vanishing. But as soon as that beep sounded, more new spaces appeared. The Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth
Is
of the
this one
god to
in
your heart's
gold?
content." Did he... My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much. That doesn't sound right. We've already
Didn't mean to do
experienced
that.
the Zeru's festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara.
This one? I can trigger this first, then associate it with this. Cool. This one. Yeah.
That doesn't sound right. I need to...
I should have read the information.
That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right.
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant
Well,
dream state, but also
we
separating
got
their
it
consciousness
anyways.
from their own dream. disembodied consciousness is no one is any the wiser as people wake up. So this is like a dream factory. Very good, Paimon. Okay. So that beep we keep hearing. All right. Last question. Who am?
The move, the illusion, probably
They
this.
say that alchemical divination is the Dendro Archon's divine revelation. Now that I think about it, wasn't illusions a hint that we're all dreaming? Now that I think about it, wasn't illusions hinting at the sage's deception?
So you noticed.
What?
I thought that one would be the hardest question. That's why I put it last. That wasn't hard at all. Even Paimon guessed that. Everything about you is different. Wait, now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting to us since the very beginning. It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Yes, those can wait. On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more Firstly, the stream we're in is completely based on reality. People have already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival, so it would be very difficult for them to find anything that strikes. Secondly, you're probably wondering why people don't have any memories. That's because people don't remember their dreams most of the time anyway. And in any case, they're so whenever they wake up in the— That reminds Paimon! Traveler had a dream of— Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendro can a person gain the Dendro element's tree. Meanwhile, everyone else has no idea that they are in the Sub-Zero's festival. You asked me this question before. Now that you know this is all it— Have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Your notion of reality, and that's why I could only give you— Deceiving the after we end the Sub-Zero's— How can the same—
I chose the best option.
I'm just the moon. A sun and a— Oh, we're out of I'll tell you how to break free of the samsara tomorrow.
Let's go one last time, I guess.
Good morning, Nahida. Hey, what's wrong, Nahida? You don't look too— I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct. Did Dunyarzad already— The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting. Paimon can't believe it. Wait, so what about that other Dunyarzad? He's actually something like a puppet, but not completely. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could know, so another But Varesa puppets are stiff, we know. Dunyarzad true? Yes. I just gave her a little wisdom, so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she's still far from it. I'm still a long way off from— I couldn't even save her. If I— Please don't beat yourself up over it. Don't be like that. To prevent more tragedies like— Great, but how do we do— Although the Sub-Zero's fest— That means this dream Huh? So, well, if this is someone's dream, then everything here must come from deep within their— Which means, with the power of imagination— Imagination? What do you mean by that? Imagination means breaking through what you perceive as norm. Like when the server at a tavern brings a plate to you, you'd naturally assume that food is on it.
Guys, I have to go drink some water.
However, if you're the dream's host and you become aware, the dream will respond in kind. But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter, find some... How are we going? And even if we did, after all, like... It's extremely... As for me... Out of town? Are you going to that place full of dreams where the traveler went? Yes. Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed to be fantastical. Paimon's still a little upset that we've come this far, only for Dunyarzak. She was such a good person. Yeah, but we mustn't... Paimon's one...
Is she dead now?
Do you think the sage... Huh. So, who do you... Oh, let's go ask him...
How much do I need for AR60? 340k. I need like 9k EXP more. EXP. AR60 is till the max, right?
You're back. You left in a hurry last time. Is everything...
Everything's fine.
an experiment?
Could you... make a wish?
You want me to...
Last question!
Okay, my wish.
Oh,
I noticed earlier, she just doesn't... I've also...
so...
When she placed that... What she didn't realize was that... Okay, yeah, okay. I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my eye. Oh!
What?
Fucky? Sorry, but
What?
only one portion of Yalda candies. Nice try, you two.
Guess he isn't the host of this dream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy. It seems
I had like full trust that she's gonna pop up out of nowhere.
none of them has any idea that she...
My ladies.
That sounds like Dia! Huh? But Dia can handle them! Hey, Traveler!
Time to go. Follow the wind.
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take... Hey, this is my job. The homie Yannis pay me, not you. You... Fine, alright. Knock yourself out. Why are you so worked up anyway? It's not like I don't trust... Anyway, watch yourself.
This it? Is she the host?
So you got yourself some...
That's close enough.
A new punching bag. Let me read you a verse. Rain outlines your fate.
You want this one?
Wind strike.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword.
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys? You and Nahida both. Dunyarzad wouldn't want to... Oh, remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before the Samsara started, we came here with Dunyarz. She said it was because she had forgot. Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she's... Yeah, is the place. It's rude to enter other people's spaces without permission, but... Hey, the windows are unlocked. Okay, Paimon's gonna take a peek inside. This was only a temporary residence, so there was pretty much nothing. Should we open it? Wow. Dunyarzad wrote all of this. Even though she must have if we hadn't found it, but now that we know. Hey! Where are you off to now?
I'm just going back and forth.
It's Dunyarzad's puppet. Traveler? You must be exhausted. Come to think of it,
If
we've been
what
stuck in
if
this place
we are
for
the
a
host?
really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with
That
Dunyarzad
girl
feels
looks
like
suspicious.
an eternity ago.
She gave us the side eye.
Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she...
There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave.
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Yes, traveler.
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But just now, what? Where are we going this time?
The entrance again.
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an The Grand Sage has already granted you much lenience.
Oh.
Oh,
Traveler?
are we going to see the dance? Vanity.
Traveler, what the heck are you doing? If you get arrested by the Academia, that's another... Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been scared stiff? Oh, of course! If this is the Sage's plan, they would have... So they're...
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage? Like I said, they symbolize the...
Yes. The great.
That beautiful shade of purple. Aren't these flowers real Padisaras? Just like the ones from the legend?
But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after the goddess...
Yeah. What's huh? You guys are acting... Hey!
They disappeared! So Nilu's the
We found her.
host. What a surprise! Purple Padisaras don't exist in the real world
Batam.
In Nilu's subconscious, they can appear as decorations on the stage. It's just like the example Nahida told us. People assume there will be food on a plate, so when you saw the flowers, but if we want to end the samsara, how should we make Nilu?
Am I dreaming?
Huh?
So I'm right. Is this Lesser Lord Kusanali responding to our celebration of the Sub-Zeru's festival?
The music stopped. So,
Wrong guess, but you aren't completely wrong either. The point is, as far as you know, people in Sumeru.
Yeah, but have you heard that?
Ooh, sounds.
Yep. His piety and all kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage. As if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated. After who knows how long, afterward, he said to the Dendro Archon, his wife lying next in the end.
So, the first.
Yes,
Paimon understands where you're coming from.
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sub-Zeru's festival is almost over too. Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sub-Zeru's as beautiful as we can. The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god. The Dance of Sub-Zeru's.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilu's dance.
I think we are done after this. That's probably the end of the story. Of the quest, I mean.
Good morning, traveler. Oh, Paimon feels like she's been a. Paimon's head feels super heavy. Paimon thinks it was the Sub-Zero's best. Have we finally escaped from the Sub-Zero's? Quick, take off your Akasha terminal. She's not in her room. What happened, huh? Go!
Oh, is that the real Dunyazad?
Traveler and Paimon. And thank you, Dunyarzad.
I'm sorry, who?
Dunyarzad!
Oh, a traveler, Paimon. I have I just had a dream.
Go, finally. And we have a new quest.
You're actually Nahida, aren't you? Paimon felt like Catherine was acting weird when we met at the Sub-Zero's and...
It's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened. Let's chat somewhere else.
What?
How about by the
Catherine
Traveler's
is
Favorite
actually
Bench?
Nahida.
Let's talk about Dunyarzad first.
After we parted on the last day of the Sub-Zero's festival, I left the city and saw what among the countless dreams, I found one that was growing fainter and fainter. Once Dunyarzad could no longer bear the Akasha harvesting her dreams, her consciousness began to dissipate. But such a small fragment of consciousness can't last for very long, though. It will return to its where both will gradually fade. I used all the power I had to keep her dying dream alive as long as possible. But it still wouldn't have lasted for much longer if it had.
So it looks like we did manage to save Dunyarzad in the end. No,
Huh? Why are you two smiling so happily? I thought you'd be so moved that you'd start crying.
both are fine.
All right. You two must have a lot of other questions for me, right? After all, to be accurate, I'm using the Akasha as a medium.
How did you do that? Poor Catherine.
He's not
Does this
actually
mean that
Catherine.
you also occupy other people's
Theoretically, I can enter anyone's mind as long as they're wearing their Akasha. The Akasha is the legacy of Greater Lord Rukadevata. As Lesser Lord, I've always respected my people's free will, so I've never actually occupied their consciousness. When necessary, I just borrow this bionic Snezhnayan puppet.
Hold on. Did we just learn some deep, dark secret? So Catherine is... No wonder Paimon felt something was off about her. What about your own body? Why do you need to borrow...
That story begins a long time ago. After Greater Lord Rukadevata disappeared, the sages found my newly born self. At that time, I was young and weak. The sages kept me in the sanctuary of Surasthana. However, I do understand that they had hoped to find greater...
So, the sages basically put their new Archon under house arrest? How dare they!
In some ways, they aren't wrong. Greater Lord Rukadevata was omniscient and omnipotent, and I'm still really far away from being able to call myself the God of Wisdom.
Yeah, you got a lot of believers. Just look at the Sub-Zero's festival.
Thank you for the kind words. But I honestly don't need physical freedom as long as I can connect my consciousness to the Akasha. Trying to find a way every once in a while, I will also take up the duty
At the Avidia...
You also heard someone...
Yeah!
As you two probably know, Greater Lord Rukadevata disappeared after the disaster in Conria. The timings of these events do line up, so your suspicions are reasonable.
Oh man, the first chat I get in Twitch is a bot.
A message from Greater Lord Ruka to King Deshret? Okay, so...
I still haven't managed to decide. Greater Lord Rukadevata's residual. Many devoted scholars go mad as soon as they connect their consciousness. I've warned, but I believe this is the key to saving Irminsul.
That's why I've kept... So the tree in the vision was Irminsul? Oh, Tainari also said that Irminsul
Right
is
back,
safe.
guys. I'll
Is
put
it
it in
because of the
auto,
contaminated
and I'll be
consciousness?
right back in like
But even if you can't
5
figure out what
minutes.
that vision was all about, it seems like our search for you was all in vain.
The traveler wasn't affected after coming in contact with that consciousness. I've never seen anyone like that. With you here, we may have a chance at deciphering it. No, we must decipher its secrets. I've already eliminated all other factors that might affect Irminsul. This is the only one left. This puzzle has life and death at stake. It could determine Irminsul's fate, as well as Tevat's.
Okay, I'm back. Oh, hey Kayla. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I was away for a while.
Got it. I hope my answers were satisfactory, seekers of knowledge. To be honest, maintaining Dunyarzad's fading dream took a lot of mental energy. I think I may need to rest for a while. Oh, and you don't need to worry too much about the Sage's activities for now. The Akasha won't be able to conduct another project. Go and get some sleep. Leave everything to us. What a relief. This is true.
Traveler? Paimon?
Maybe you were sleepwalking. You know you can't wake up a sleepwalker. We happened to walk by, so we thought we'd wait for you to wake up.
I see. Huh. I should visit my maintenance personnel sometime.
We've spent quite some time in Sumeru City, but ever since we last said goodbye to Lesser Lord Kusanali, we haven't heard anything from her. Oh, we can't just keep...
Ad Astra Avisask. We meet again, you two.
Hi, Catherine. Do you have any
Commissions, huh? Oh, how about this? Please attend the...
wait.
And if possible, please also use your camera to capture the reaction of the audience upon finishing the poem.
Huh? What kind of commission is that?
I see. It appears that you're not interested in this commission. In that case, please go to Port Armos and convince the Eremites there to spend some time volunteering at the local orphanage.
Hey, that's not any better.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure the mercenaries will have some interesting reactions as well.
Paimon's gotta ask, just who exactly has been submitting these commissions to the Adventurers Guild?
Oh, the commissioner? Well, actually, I just wanted to see the two of you in action.
Was it so obvious? I was hoping you would actually take one of those commissions. That kind of chance to observe humans doesn't come by often. Ah, so it's Nahida. Paimon just knew Catherine wouldn't crack those kinds of jokes. From when she said... So it's been you this whole time? Yes. I've been sleeping ever since we parted ways, and I even had a really, really long dream. It was another dream about the Sub-Zerus Fest. In my dream, I was sitting in the middle of a flower terrace, and everyone in Sumeru City was holding hands as they danced in circles. I also got to sit... You know, Nahida, maybe your
The gods dream as well.
really should be. It's meant to be a joyous time where everyone gets together to celebrate your birthday. Huh? No! By the way... Yes, I paid her condition estate, but for the moment... Right. So our first... Oh!
And Act 3. I really hope this is the last one.
Okay. Actually, I've already... It seems that... Have you already caught... I'm guessing... In any case... We're in the dark after all. No, wait. You mean... No... Doing that would be... That's a good point. Nahida, according to a... Okay. Well, then I should find... You're saying we should... Oh! Before coming back, we met someone named Alhaitham. He seems like he acts alone, and he likes doing stuff behind the Academia's back. They probably aren't in cahoots. Actually, I already have someone in mind. Do you still remember that female scholar named Setaria? Setaria!
No, I don't.
We ran into her. Paimon still She was born in... Oh, Paimon? The name Sitari later on. Soon after, the star began to... But in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and clothed... From the sound of... But she doesn't... Indeed, she's suppressing a lot of guilt. But before she realized it, she had all... Right. That way, from my past stop tomorrow afternoon to prepare...
Time to go.
Clicks. I'm playing left click simulator.
This should be Sataria's favorite fortune-telling spot. So should we ask the fortune teller about Sataria? No, I already have enough information on Sataria. The most important... Talking stud? My poor lost lambs. Have you become troubled over your fate? The divine voice... Huh? Shh. It would seem that Harut and Marut are quite... Only mocking the god of Animo, questioning the lord of Geo's financial savviness, and brawling with the god of Electro.
Oh, nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
Divine my prospect in health or love. I know which one I'm picking.
Love prospects? Nope. The god, one who is fated to cross your path, will appear on... Huh? So many people will fall for you. How could that be?
Damn.
Marut!
I'm finally going to have my own harem.
I've never read a fortune so absurd. Actually, Paimon thinks this is probably the most accurate fortune-telling you've ever done. I admit that
Is that so?
if you were to bring some food offerings for Harut and Marut on your... Is this another one of Satar? Yep. It belongs to a king. His fault when I start talking.
Ah, dear customers. Would you like to look at some pottery?
We caught wind of...
Oh,
Speaking of...
I suppose you... After that,
That's nice.
Oh, no, not a...
I see. I'll have someone in...
No problem.
This should be our final stop. Sataria's always... Nahida, you've... It's my duty to protect Samaria's citizens, after all.
Hi there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before. Huh? If I recall, you were having a after all, but... What an So this rest... That's right. I see.
Was that everybody? Three
It's going to take
should be enough for Sataria. What's the point of all the information
two,
we've
2
collected?
to 3 hours
Nahida,
of my life.
Sataria's, I remember you. Although it's all just a boatload of nonsense, the fate of her homeland may turn out. Oh, Paimon! Although she knows she should return. Well, King Dashret is long gone. And Sataria is also too. If we simply. But. So. Yep. As long as every. So. Exactly. Huh? That's no. Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've never. You're not wrong. It's always been painful. If it was. Yeah, don't be. Alright.
Do I go? Uh, I can just set time.
Oh, here she comes. Satori is here. Let's quietly follow her. Once she starts talking, as for how we'll sway her to our side, I'll leave that to you. Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find a hiding spot.
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me is a very... are you...
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking...
Okay then. You just... Strange. Your cats seem pretty worked up. I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again? Ah, that's right. They are just little darlings, aren't they? Huh?
So, which fortune?
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I've been a real mess.
A mess?
Well, could you do a reading on how long it'll take me to...
I hear you.
Sorry, your new laugh...
Please pay no... The gods are at Sataria. Why?
Why haven't I gone... home? Do the gods really know...
Sataria, why don't you just go home? It's a demand now instead of a question.
I'm sorry. I know I failed, but... And, if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and...
King Deshret? No wonder he would make such a demand of me. Even though news of King Deshret's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can King Deshret...
What insolence! I am King Deshret's most loyal believer.
Oh, no. As a child of the desert, I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
Wait! Whoa! She just ran off in a hurry. Well done. Sataria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss. To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core. Aw, Nahida, it seems like you understand human emotion. All I know is... Anyway, enough of... She's out of King's now, right on cue. Let's get ready.
It's okay. I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again? Oh, right. Your old man. Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better? Oh, that's good to hear. I've been Actually, while we're talking about him,
Yeah, he's been retired there.
if you could find the time, please write him a letter. Let him know he has a quick temper.
Oh? So, who are you siding with in all of this? I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert, yet you chose to betray King Deshret.
Akeem, you don't mean... You've also...
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one?
Can't pick a side? Me?
Whoa! Paimon had no idea you'd be so good at this! You really zeroed in on the issue and put it right in front of her. But once everything is over... Come on! Sataria's...
So, Shishan, have you, like, as if someone was trying to preach to you about something? Wait, did you just say attic?
Well, the restaurant. Oh, right. I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count. That was really weird.
I did an oopsie
Wait.
there.
How could you be aware of that? That should be impossible. Nothing in the report indicated anything like that.
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never deceive?
Shishan, don't tell me that you...
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for... In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed? You, who works side...
Please, please stop!
Even now, Sataria's still trying to run from her problem. She can no longer justify it. Hey, she's trying to talk to the guards! This is the most important part of all.
Mercenary, you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the Matra right away. The situation...
Please, try to remain calm, miss.
Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side.
Heretics?
What kind? King Deshret? Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him.
Miss Sataria,
You know...
King Deshret is immortal, and all who defy him will one day pay the price. You must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a treacherous path, child of King Deshret. Never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret.
Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
It seems that no matter where I run, I only keep... I've also been running from my guilt this whole time. Guilt over my... But no matter how much I may try to ignore or get rid of it...
You won't necessarily...
How do you know me?
That's not important. If you could provide some...
I've actually never believed in the gods, but please tell me, what can I do for you?
How much...
I was just one, but I know I've just been working. However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city, and even the sages are still quite wary of him.
To fight against the Academia, we will need to figure out the nature and the purpose of their work.
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand Sage, and I've been working on many tasks. One thing, though, I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands on them. The sages have always closely monitored... let me see...
The Academia entrance. Wouldn't that be
Don't worry about that. I assure you, I'm only suggesting this location because it'll draw more scrutiny for me to leave the academia.
Alright.
So, the Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the ones we have endangered. Maybe it's time.
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed to bring Sataria to our side. The Traveler's execution was ingenious. He's the one who deserves all the praise. Well, now that we've made plans to meet again tomorrow evening, all we can do is pray for Sataria's... Pray? But if we're going to pray to the gods, aren't we just praying to you? God of wisdom and guardian of the scholars?
Lol.
No.
You can just switch time by clicking on the quest. That's so convenient.
Into the wind.
Catherine, we're here! Oh, you are the other Catherine, right? That's right. I suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind. Shh! We're on a secret mission to... Yep, Paimon's right. We cannot... If something were to happen, my existence may... After all, the academia should still be unable to confirm the existence of my consciousness in the out... Yep, exactly. Just what Paimon was thinking. Anyway, enough about that. Let's just off? What do you feel is off? It's the middle of the night. No, I think he's right. If you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe Sataria figured out a way. I also can't quite well.
This where we fight Scaramouche.
What are all these people doing here at this hour of the night?
What's happening?
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at last. And to a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do say so myself.
You're the outcast, expelled from the academia.
Indeed I am. Although these days they tend to
What do
call
you have,
me
Ranger?
the Doctor. If you're looking for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person. Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
The people of Sumeru City. What have you done to them?
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals. Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious. As you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world. My experiment is a success. And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
This feels a lot creepy.
Just regular people. Leave now. You need to get out of here. What? That guy's a Fatui Harbinger. We can't just leave you here. Nor can I abandon the people of Sumeru. Don't worry. We'll meet again.
Can we just
outside of the
fight now?
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind, you must be the god of wisdom.
This should be fun. Is Nahida going to be okay? We only made it out because of her. Paimon wasn't counting on running into a new harbinger here, let alone such a. He called himself the Doctor. Remember, Tainari told us about him.
Oh, it's actually pronounced as doctor.
Expelled from the academia,
The doctor.
and that even the sages are wary of him. Yep, yeah. But
It's spelled like Dottore.
yeah, things would be a lot. Nahida said we'll meet again. You mean? Oh, right. Even though he turned, there's no time to.
Time to go.
Doctor teleports.
Time to go.
I'll get him slowly.
Time to go.
Brain outlines your fate. Time to act.
Then Archer.
What are my orders?
Destroy.
Next on the agenda. We're way behind schedule. There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
What's in this quest? Feels odd. One quest first. And for now,
Next on the agenda.
we need to catch up with the latest story as soon as possible.
Hold it right there. A blonde-haired traveler and a floating
Dashvin.
fairy.
It's Dashvin.
Right. Take a look around. Core of third. We are an elite
The outcast? An outcast? But why wouldn't the doctor just send the Fatui after us?
Still wasting.
You're up, travel.
Following orders.
Blaze over. Access denied.
That's close enough. New punch. I'll be back. Need.
It isn't over yet. Here comes reinforcements.
I'll take my leave. Need.
That was pretty rough. Is that what elite? Yeah, but this doctor going up against.
We're way behind schedule.
Oh,
Is she?
As a result. Oh, Kale. Speaking of tiny.
Oh, Master. I thought it was weird too. Master Tainari always prioritizes his work as a forest watcher above everything. He almost no.
I know that before a research. Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Party's DI. Got it. Well, wait! Look who it is! Thank goodness you're okay. We were so worried about you. Hey, this was supposed to be a touching reunion.
Actually, it's very smart of the traveler to be wary of me right now. After all, plus, it's not even a pool.
Paimon feels like only the real Nahida could come up with such an obscure analogy.
Huh? But
Well, we understand that point.
when you left, instead, luckily, I managed.
What a relief. The doctor sure pulled it.
I gave away my also.
Would that mean you'd no longer be able to jump it? Plus,
We shouldn't give up.
actually,
Yes, I have. You didn't come.
we're looking for a.
Okay.
We're way behind schedule.
Traveler?
It's Hypatia!
What a pleasant.
Who's this?
She's a scholar we met in the Avidia Forest. When we last saw each other, she was still training in.
Oh, I see.
That's right. We're all.
Hypatia? Wait, no.
My consciousness.
You did it? Congratulations!
When my consciousness.
That sounds incredible!
Oh, all right. Remember? I promised to help you understand. My current self has not only gained true.
You can do that?
I've never heard of anything like that, but.
Hold on. I brought some spirit borneo with me.
We're.
All right now. Hold my hand. I'll help you.
Okay.
Ready?
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand. The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies. My fury will never be quelled. The first to betray me was a god.
That's probably Scaramouche.
My mother.
That's I.
Valuing strength above all. She saw no worth in me and I was discarded. The second was a human. My family. My friend. Consumed by fear, he saw me as an abomination. The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest. Powerless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me. Humans, they can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounce the world and laugh in its face. My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity. There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
What was that? Did we actually just see the Balladier's memories? Everything matches what we know about, but how is he connected to the divine consciousness that—
You saw it, right? You felt it, right? Such a Alas, shit. If only that which beats within my chest wasn't a filthy mortal heart.
Do you understand now? I'm afraid this is no Puripurna life, but rather...
Ah! You! Why aren't I found divine wisdom? Shouldn't I receive praise and...
Apasia?
That's how I always thought it... Wait, have I... already lost my mind?
Wait, something isn't right.
He's awake now. It is going to be interesting.
Okay, we finally lost him. Are you okay, Nahida?
Oh, the Traveler's back?
Nahida was controlled after that. Kainari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the way here. What? You swapped... Wait, then what...
I never imagined that an individual's consciousness could be transferred around like this. Had I not seen it with my own eyes, I would have never believed it. I don't think this can be achieved with current human tech. Also, while we were running, the consciousness in your body told me to pass on a mess. The doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness, so I can't jerk. But even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out a loot.
Oh no! Was that message all she left for us? It's pretty vague. Oh, that makes sense! Since the doctor captured her, even in a moonless night, a shower of... Paimon knows the moon... Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria. Oh, but she isn't with...
Paimon, you said Sanctuary of Surasthana, correct? Does this mean that this Nahida you're talking about, the consciousness who was occupying the traveler's body, is...
Your guess is correct, but the situation's...
That's all right. A scholar's curiosity doesn't need to be appeased right away. As for the complicated nature of the situation, safe to say I've spent some time with you, and it looks like the Dendro...
Thank you, Tainari!
All I know is that the project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
Huh? Did you see something when you were in Nahida's body? What?
Do you have any evidence? So that's what happened.
Tainari, did you leave the Avidia Forest because of Hypatia?
I did. I noticed Hypatia's mental anomaly. If I didn't take act now that you mention, but I still didn't expect them to do something as arrogant as the doctor and the... From your description, but then...
Yeah, it feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the sage's goals. Right.
I'll stay here for if you're planning to come find me here.
Thanks, Tainari.
Next on the agenda.
So, the story is finally getting interesting.
We finally made it to So, just past this wall... Oh, wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this tall, it's gotta be the divine...
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
Huh?
Over here.
Oh, Haytham went that way! Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
What the... Where did he go? How did we lose...
More Aramite mercenaries?
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago. There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors. All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the...
You really gave Paimon a scare, Haytham. Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the Academia?
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the Academia's head. However...
Oh, right. You do?
I have no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the... And these days, we're more not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating. Everyone says that... Which brings me back to... The leader of Ainul Ahmar used the Divine Knowledge Capsule right in front of you. And upon seeing him, to have that kind of reaction, I...
I'll hate them.
So that's your... But that does prove you do have... No.
That's right.
Then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village.
It's always better to...
Next on the agenda.
Before us lies Aru Village.
Whoa.
Isn't that his name? Five-star racer.
Sino.
I know. Yep.
Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the Academia. Would you care to
Oh, Hatham. Do not think you can
Judgment?
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me. Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard practice for them.
Seemed to me more like your own personal... Yes. General Mahamatra Sino, head of all the Matra at the Academia. He's a formidable hunter, and the...
You seem to have placed a lot of trust in Al-Haytham, to the point of blocking an attack for him. If I were you, I'd never choose to side with him. I have been pursuing this scribe for a long time. I urge you, stand back and do not seek to defend him any longer.
Has Al-Haytham done something wrong? Paimon doesn't think he's as bad as...
I won't waste my breath explaining things. Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person. Unless you want me to retrieve it.
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes a Matra's senses.
Wait, the divine knowledge capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. And why, as General Maham... As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have been... Have you been given a mission that's... If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me?
I should have known you'd be difficult to...
You two? Ugh. What should we do, Traveler? Paimon feels like we...
Well, look at you two, acting all tough and self-righteous over there.
Wait, Dia? Great! Finally, someone up! You gotta help us out here. Otherwise...
Yeah, sure looks that way. 2 giants from the Academia duking it out once and for all. Not something you get to see every day. Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality, but how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of... It seems like someone's gonna have to beat some sense in... Hey, did either...
Whoa, what's going on? The wind's so...
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
Hey! All of you, over here, quickly! We have to take...
Someone's calling for us!
That sounded like Candace. Come on, you two. Jeez, or
All right.
Well, this is pretty awkward. Hey, wanna play sardines with three people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
My sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sands. Please, let me introduce myself.
Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon. Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister.
All right. Now that we're all better acquainted, we should return to the topic at hand. As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, and now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make. So please, have an honest and sincere conversation. If anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the sandstorm.
Oh, on second.
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make myself
all right.
That's what I like to hear.
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway.
Wait, that was you trying to be a mediator?
I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in explaining myself. While Al-Haytham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a... Rather, a little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files. What little... As General Mahamatra, I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request. But I soon found that all leads and potential pieces of incriminating evidence were carefully concealed from me. I began to realize that, unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached his... The power of the General Mahamatra is granted by the sages. I realized then that to the Grand Sage, the vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless. I believed it would be wise to flee the Academia before the sages had a chance. I will never give up on this.
Sino seems depressed now that he's no longer the General Well, Sino?
When I was investigating the matter in the Academia, I overheard a conversation. The sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler. Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior with the Divine Knowledge Capsule, and I think we deserve an explanation.
Yes, I was indeed. After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me.
The most enticing.
Unfortunately, those their words contained one key piece of information. Namely, that divine knowledge from my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy. Think about it. Isn't it a little strange they're so willing to share divine knowledge with any... So, I began my own investigation following the lead of the divine knowledge caps. Had I been less guarded, I probably would have ended up like that Ainul Ahmar mercenary.
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I only told the Academia I was waiting in Port Ormos for you to appear so they wouldn't... So it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile target.
Criminals do love to talk about coincidence.
Even though I ran into the Traveler by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the Academia. You were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
That's true. Al-Haytham helped us out at Caravan Reba.
I'm willing to apologize, if that's... I took the Divine Knowledge Capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk. I felt that it would be best for... After all, curiosity often...
You should be well aware, Scribe Al-Haytham, That curiosity can also answer me this.
Have I not made myself clear? You and I are both distrusted by the academia.
Fine. Although you haven't completely proven your innocence.
As you wish.
Good. I'm glad to see. And now you, Dia. I believe it's your.
Oh, sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring. My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Dunyarzad of the Homayani family, I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to our village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting back together with everyone, but then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a point.
Is that all? Well, I will.
That's more like it. I missed you.
Whoa! What was that sound?
No need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home. I'll take.
Creatures?
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted. Anyone with.
Yeah, just leave them to Candace. Don't worry, she's as tough as they come.
The winds died down. That Candace still is.
When you put it that way,
Should do my dailies. It's taking a hell lot of time.
Healthy body, healthy mind.
I can fix this! Teamwork is dreamwork! Why do they never...
Fallen leaves, adorn my night, one with nature.
All hail! No touching!
with nature.
Next on the agenda.
Follow the wind.
Yeah. Do I notice this? Opinion they should make sending a character a bit easier. Like, what the heck is this? Collecting 30 flowers. I don't want to collect 30 flowers. There's no more left in this area. I don't get it. Like, what are these flowers for?
Into the wind.
Next on the agenda, Born of Ice and
As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me.
There's few more in this area, but I don't see any.
Time to go.
we go.
Follow the wind. Follow the wind.
It should be enough. Send pollen. Why can I didn't know we could do this, honestly. Jump. Fight the boss.
Next time.
All hail! No touching! Higher, higher, here's my fire!
Shit, I forgot I need like addendum character for this. My bad.
There are still so many places for us.
Whatever. For now.
We're way behind schedule.
The trash artifact.
Everybody stand back! Quit it!
If only I got like one more hit.
Next up, born of ice and frost.
Imagine if it was like crit damage.
Let's light it up! Blaze over! Time to go!
gonna use my ritual. It sunk into the ground. Didn't work.
Next on the agenda. Come on, oh born of ice and frost.
Tough as in already. I killed that boss like 5 times. That was quick.
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete.
Quite monotonous.
Ad Astra Abyss.
That's for that's for completing the conquest. Thousand primos from this. Played Varesa. Yes, we do. I have no clue what I'm doing. Let's try llama. Damn, dude, what the fuck is this? Apparently you can walk on water. Actually run on water. With a skill? Damn, that's funny. I can just like go forever. There's a gauge.
You asked for it! Final warning! Midnight Phantasmagoria!
No rest for the wicked.
Eat this! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! What? Why me? Headbutt! Kapow! Maximum power! Hi! Da! Da! Oof! Heads up!
Play her.
Hands where I can see 'em! Drop your weapon! You're toast! Booba, get them!
I'm doing whatever. If it works, it works. What about her? I mean, they clearly wanna show like she can walk on water though. So I can like everyone can do that. The heck?
Leave me alone. Let's do this then!
Rain cutter! Breath of the flame!
Yes, you are. After all.
Bring it! Nice and spicy! Witness the power of Gugwa! Huh? Letting brave names echo! Incinerate! Time for your raiment! Know my sword! Let me weave you a bow. Hear the echoes of the valley! Witness the power of Gugwa! Letting brave names echo! Bring it! Breath of the flame! Let me weave you a verse. Know my soul. Eat this!
Her buzz does nothing. kill some more enemies, but I don't see any. Oh, there's an objective over there. I missed it, probably.
Bring it. Know my sword. Witness the power of Gugwa. Out of the frying pan. Let the mountain's veins boil.
It's convenient. This kind of gameplay. Varesa was fun.
I know. Present.
Lasts for like 9 days. This works. Like at week 1 I will get this, then week 2 I get this, then all the way until week 8 get this.
I know. Present.
Imagine, if you can believe it, a whole other world within this universe. In that world, people found supreme bliss in what can best be described as lucid dreams. Reality became blurred, or rather, redefined. But outside of their flawless reality, the problems of the material world remained. And in the end, the cold, hard truths of the real world caught up to them in the reality to which they had escaped. Deep in the dark ruins, another soul who was fleeing destruction discovered the final remains of this world. These two terminals were once a means for the dreamers to manage the outside world. Now, they form part of the mage's collection.
The mage once tried to form a world from things she had gleaned in her eclectic experience. But as the calm observer, she never found that spark of inspiration to bring everything together. Before fate caught up to the wandering mage, she paid one more visit to her wise and learned friends. She learned much during their time together, and although she did not find the answer, her loneliness faded away in time. But as she and her friends crafted other wondrous worlds together, she finally realized the missing piece in the world she dreamed of creating. A vibrant, captivating protagonist. The glorious traveler and their impeccable companion were the perfect candidates. She was filled with hope. The lucid dream of a lost civilization was built anew, and the mage's vast collection now had a world to call home. After sojourning for so long, it was time for her to leave lest the destruction catch up with her. And in any case, a new story had now begun.
The heck is this? Something about my Discord is showing like that I'm streaming on YouTube. I have like no idea. Oh, this looks good though. I have no idea what I just did, but oh, get this about a event. This you call it like the Roblox type thingy where you can basically play anything with others. Ah, I see. Could be fun. Someone add me. What is that, Marin? Just play it. Honestly, I feel like this would be a lot of fun. I like these type of game modes. I can jump a lot higher in this mode. We can set this up. And this mode is going to be a lot of fun to play with friends. Like there's a lag in input. Jumping on slope or steps may cause deceleration. Okay. I can use my glider. Oh no. Well, why is these barrels look so stretched? Honestly, if we can use the glider, then it's not really that hard. Just use the glider and climb up here. Should have disabled the glider thing. See, if you fall off, you can just glide. Not that hard. And just as I said it, I can't climb anymore. I'm pressing jump, but it's not that easy after all. There are shortcuts all over the map. Let's see. There. I have to go all the way over there. But can I go? That's too high. Shortcuts, man. Wait, why am I gliding away? It's working against me. I don't see any shortcuts, man. These are silly prey. I have to watch out for the ice ones. See? Is it possible to like climb this? way to find out. Higher ground. Something. There. Damn. I didn't even look up until now, and like there's like I was walking a bit too fast in this. Heck, man. Are you kidding? That's funny. I thought it was a checkpoint. That's for today. In this mode. What is this? To look it up. How do I leave this? I saved. Tired. I think that's it for today. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go take a nap and I'll probably be back tomorrow. Hopefully. I don't know, man. I have a few things to do. If I don't know if I can stream tomorrow, but we'll see. So yeah, thank you so much for anyone who came out here and see you tomorrow.